So nice, thank you so much. Very good. Very good, very good. Okay, so let us start our programs. Huh? We'll wait in the last. Around 9 o'clock we'll give Damodarashtra.
Oh, the last we will do.
You want to leave? You have
No,
to
we
go?
will leave now.
Oh, you want to leave now?
Yeah, because
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, we'll have to do it now?
I'm not sure. I don't want to change the thing.
Okay, we'll do it then. Continue.
Oh.
Who is going to sing? So that you can leave after.
Oh, thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you.
So,
Okay. Nothing.
you want to sing? Who is going to sing?
Paper is there. I will send it.
Okay. అది డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ చేయండి అవి
Okay.
డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ దోస్ గవర్నమెంట్ ఫస్ట్ కంపేర్. So this is the month of Kartik, right? We are going to offer actually ఒక దాంట్లో గీ ల్యాంప్ పెడతాము ఇది మామూలుగా తర్వాత అందరికి you know the process, right? We form a line, then we do the Damodarashtra.
Very nice, Prabhuji. What did you do? Very nice.
Very nice. So we will stop for a while until Damodarashtra is done, then we will start class. Okay, because Prabhujis they have some special day today they want. No problem. No, that's all right. Okay. Okay, I have lamps here for everyone. What is the process? Right. Okay, so this is Damodar, right? So we give offer lamp. Pitna Vagila? Oh. Okay, everybody stand up. And can you distribute papers to each and every person?
Yes,
There are no papers here.
I did it.
Give it. No shouting, somebody is screaming. Okay. So water.
Namamīsvaram Sachidananda Rupam Lasakundalam नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं रसकुण्डलं गोकुलेन्द्रजमानम्
यशोदाभियोलोकलादावमानां परमाष्टमत्यन्ततो धृतगोप्या मुहुर्नेत्रयुग्मान्द्रजन्तां कराम्बोजयुग्मेन सातं कणेत्रम् मोहस्वसतां पापिरेकान्तकान्ता पिताद्वैवं दामोदरं भक्तिवदम् मोहस्वसतां पापिरेकान्तकान्ता पिताद्वैवं दामोदरं भक्तिवदम् इदे स्वलीला निरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तमक्षयपायन्तम्
आनन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तमक्षयपायन्तम्
तदीयसिताग्नेषु भक्तहितत्वं पुनः प्रेमदस्तं सतावृत्ति वन्दे
तदीयसिताग्नेषु भक्तहितत्वं पुनः प्रेमदस्तं सतावृत्ति वन्दे
वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा न चान्यं प्रणेहं वरे सादपीहा
वसन्देवमोक्षं न मोक्षवदेवा नमस्यं वरेणा
इदं तेव पूर्णाद गोपालबालं सदा मे मनसि अविश्रान्तं किन्ये
इयं देव पूर्णादा गोपालबालं सदा मे मनस्याच्चदास्ति वन्दे
इदं ते मुकाम्भोजमत्यन्तनीले व्रतं कुन्तलैस्निग्धरक्तै च गोप्या
इदं ते मुकाम्भोजामन्तनुइले व्रतं कुण्डलैस्निग्धरक्तगोप्या
मोहस्कुम्भितं बिम्बरक्ताधरं मे मनसि अविश्रान्तमालं लक्ष्यमाभये
मोहस्वम्बितं बिम्बरक्तगं मे मनस्याविनाशोत्तमलभ्यसराभये
नमो देव दामोदरानन्त विष्णो प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखजालब्धिमाग्नम्
नमो
कृपादृष्टिवृष्यातिदीनं बदानो गृहेदं मम शृङ्गेद्यक्षितुष्यै
दृष्टिद्रष्टातिदिनं पतानो
कुबेरात्मजौ बद्धमृत्ययद्वा त्वया मोचितौ भक्तिभाजौ कृतौ च तथा प्रेम भक्ति स्वकं मे प्रयच्छ न मोक्षे ग्रहो मे स्थिदामोदरेहा
तदा प्रेम भक्तिं च वापिकयज्ञा नमो वेशवास्ते दामोदरेहा
नमस्ते स्तुराम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिदाम्ने तदीयोदयायात विश्वस्य दाम्ने
नमोऽस्तु दानेस्तु स्थितिदाने प्रवियोधराय
नमो राधिकायै तदीया प्रियायै नमो नन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यं
नमो राधिकायै प्रियायै नमो नन्दलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यम्
नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानं
नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं रसकुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानं हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय राधा दामोदर राधे जय राधा दामोदर जय राधा दामोदर राधे जय राधा दामोदर राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय जय श्री राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय जय श्री राधा दामोदर की जय कार्तिक मंत्र की जय तो घोर प्रेमानंद okay okay so we start doing this. Okay Subhaji, thank you so much for coming. We got our Damodar's mercy. Thank you. Nice singing, Nikita. Keep it up. Thank you. Okay. So you don't have anyone today, right? Some festival, Punjabi festival. What is that? Karwa Chauth. Okay. That's fine.
It's like after fourth day.
Fourth day of Purnima. Right, very nice. Okay, so whether you want to continue with Bhagavad Gita slokas or you want me to discuss Damodar pastime. You want to? You can sit here, right? Because not that many. Come closer so that I feel closely. Right? So maybe we can continue class next week. I can discuss Damodar. It takes about 1 hour time. Is it okay, or you want to have Bhagavad Gita class? Whatever. Damodar. What's the importance of Damodar? Because today I gave class in Long Island on Damodar Leela. So everybody is here. Damodar. I don't think so. Anybody upstairs?
No.
Anybody in the restroom?
No.
Okay. So we'll discuss that. Is that okay? Damodar pastime? Okay. Actually, I don't know. I could have discussed next week when everybody is here, but anyway, because if you go to Bhagavad Shloka, they miss. But we'll discuss about Damodar pastime, right? Okay. So it's about 30-40 minutes story. We'll just go through. I just still fresh in my memory because I had a program in Long Island, New York. It's about 1.5 hour drive from here. So, Krishna Karna Prabhu, come up, you know. His brother Madan lives there. They have a house there. He invited about 30-40 people, all 80% Telugus and some Tamilians. So, and they all came there. All very pious, very highly earning, working people. So, of course, Telugu people, so they came and we were discussing about Damodar fasting because he wanted to have a program in their house. Okay, and I never, this first time in my life I went to Long Island. It's really long from here. Long Island is really Long Island.
Very long island.
Huh?
Very long island.
New York. You know, you're from New York, right? Oh, which place you're talking? I have no clue. I was just sitting front seat to Krishna Karna was driving. I was just referring my notes and looking at all the points what I need to speak. That was interesting, and they cooked all the prasadam, everything, and it was really inspiring. And they said, okay, we had a program. Then immediately people came and when will be the next program? The next program. I said, it's too far. It's a long, really long for us. So maybe once in a month we'll try to come. Then one Prabhu named Pawan, he said, next time my house. I'm going to India. I'll be back on November 2nd. November 2nd weekly having a program. I said, that's fine, as long as we have desire. Okay, so we'll discuss shortly about Damodar Leela. Very few and closely people here, right? Repeating closely now. So, anybody knows about Damodar pastime? Kids? What is the meaning of Damodar? Anybody knows meaning? Ritvik? Did you hear about Damodar before? None of your friends are Damodar? No? Anybody? John? John is there, right? Not Damodar. Right, okay. So, Damodar. Brother, they want to tell what is Damodar means? Definition. Damo means? Damo is like rope. Damo means rope. Udara. Dam Udara. Udara means belly. So tying belly. Belly. This one. You know belly button, right? Yeah. I know. Okay, so belly. Damodar. So tying Lord Damodar with the ropes. This pastime is very well explained in Bhagavatam by Sukadeva Goswami. Very clearly explained. I don't remember the canto number, I don't know. Right? And what happens is, the story goes like this. Actually, in this is started 4 days back, when a full moon day. That day Damodar month started. And Damodar month is very auspicious that we offer lambs to Lord Damodar. Right? And also in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna explains that before month of December, the month of December called Margashirisha. The month of December called Margashirisha. Before Margashirisha, the Damodar month comes. Damodar month is non-different from Radharani. Non-different from Radharani, Damodar month. So, before Margashira praying Lord Krishna next week, all Bhagavad Gita was spoken on December, everything comes in. Before that, we pray to Radharani first. Next month we glorify the Lord Sri Krishna. So this is a month of Radharani, very special. So Radharani is the internal potency of the Lord Sri Krishna. This is called Ladini Shakti.
right? Anybody who wants to reach Krishna, we cannot directly go to Krishna. First you have to go to Radharani. It's like a wife, they are powerful, right? In every house, wife is powerful. You have to go through wife, then she recommends to husband, something like that, right? So you have to go through Radharani. Without Radharani mercy, we cannot reach out to Krishna. And Radharani mercy cannot come without any guess? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy doesn't come without Lord Nityananda Prabhu's mercy. Nityananda Prabhu is the Adi Guru. He is the incarnation of, he is the manifestation of the Guru Tattva. And Guru, we know that Guru Tattva. Without Guru, we cannot go anywhere. So it's all the way, it's a chain reaction. From Guru, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercies to Radharani mercy. Finally, you get the Krishna's mercy. Right? So this is the sequence. So what happens? Are you okay, Prabhuji?
Yeah.
Yes, you're sleeping late. You're fine? Okay. So that's the story. So what happens was, in Vrindavan, Lord Sri Krishna is a makanchor. He steals the butter all the time. So what happens is he is going to all the different houses of gopis and stealing butter. He goes and he sees that gopis, or when somewhere he goes inside, he opens the doors and he starts to steal the butter. And he licks like this, like this. All over the faces you see all the butter. He's a butter thief. So he's a butter thief. Then people come and complain to Yashoda Maya. What's happening to your son? He comes and steals all our butter. And are you not giving enough butter to him? Are you not giving enough butter to him? Then Mother Yashoda, is that class? Is that recurring to? It's not
trying to maybe project some related.
That would be nice if we have it. Yeah, if you don't have, that's okay. Yeah, I didn't prepare it. I didn't thought of giving, but now after seeing less people, I thought we can discuss this month whole. Every day you listen to this story, the mercy of Lord Damodar is manifest. Every day, because it says in the month of Kartik, every day you have to listen to Mother Damodar Leela, and that gives a full potency of Damodar.
It started today?
No, 4 days back when the Purnami.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, 8th October. And also it's recommended that every day evening, all householders, right, come and put Damodar picture, give Aarti and sing Damodar Ashtakam praise. It's a powerful, this month is whatever austerities you perform, whatever pujas you perform, the times multiplied with 1 million. If you're doing one chanting round, that will be times 1 million. Not your money, just chanting. Don't think, if you go to bank and check again, 1 million is there in the bank. I'm not guaranteeing that one. But whatever devotional practice you perform in this month, multiplied multifolds. And also at the same time, if you do any commit offenses also, that will be also multiplied. So negativity is also there, so be careful. Right? So when Mother Yashoda hears from the different gopis, your Kanna is coming and stealing all our butter, everybody complains. Then Yashoda Maya thinks, what less I am doing to my son, why he has to go to next door and steal the butter? Then she says, okay, let me satisfy my Krishna, let me make enough butter. So Yashoda Maya thinks and she brings lots of milk. And Nanda Maharaj has how many cows? Not you, don't tell. How many cows Nanda Maharaj had? Yes, Gayatri, go ahead. Guess it, what do you lose? Number.
Like 900,000.
It's a very good. He had 900,000 cows. Close to million cows. It's not a myth or philosophical speculation, it is a fact. He had 900,000 cows. And who used to take those cows for grazing? Krishna and Balaram, Madhumangal, Subal, all his friends, Saudama, everybody used to go and play outside and play. 900,000 cows he used to take for grazing. So what they did was, Mother Yashoda decided, okay, I want to give the best butter to my Kanna so that he won't steal butter from any other house.
out of 900,000 cows. So now she plans with Nanda Maharaj. Okay, this grass, I don't want to give this one to my Lala. I want to grow a special grass to my cows. And they select 1,000 cows out of 900, and those 100,000 cows, they make special grass. They give it to them. And they take the milk from those 1,000 cows. Thus, that milk will be fed to 100 cows. That milk will be fed to 100 cows with along the grass. And they take milk from other 100 cows, give it to 10 cows. Finally, they come to 1 cow, and that 1 cow milk comes. That is a pure milk. And with that milk, Yashoda Maya planning to make butter for Krishna so that he won't steal from other houses. So when she is planning to do that one, then at that point what's happening when she is churning? So we know how to butter make, right? First you make a yogurt. From yogurt what we would do? We make a little loose kind of a buttermilk. From buttermilk, I remember I used to see when I went to my mama's place when I was very, they used to do, my mama used to put like this and she used to do like this. I still remember. So when she was making like this, and the what you call ladies put gaju chudi in English Hindi mein kya bolte chudi, and Yashoda Maya is making this chudi is making sound of a kartal, tak 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 she is making, and she was in ecstasy singing Krishna's pastimes while doing that one, and she forgot herself what she is doing. And when she was singing so happily Krishna's songs, Krishna sleeping in the next door, he heard somebody singing for me. Somebody said, see, this is how devotees, when they have a pure heart to serve Lord Sri Krishna, when you sing, he hears you. Every morning we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, right? And when chanting is dancing on our tongue. When you chant even one round, he is dancing on our tongue. But we don't have the senses to perceive Krishna's presence on our tongue. If you are real Atma Bhakta, real pure devotee can feel Krishna's presence. When you go to Bhava level and Prema level, they can see the pastimes of Krishna, they can feel the pastimes, they can participate in Krishna's pastimes. So Yashoda Maya, she is doing, and this Kartal sound is coming, and she is doing a Krishna, hey, some devotee is singing for me. She is a senior gopi in Vrindavan, Yashoda Maya herself. And after seeing this, Krishna slowly comes from other bedroom to see what mom is doing. So she is doing charning. Then he comes and says, Mom, stop that work, what you are doing. I want to drink milk. Then Yashoda Maya has no choice because he demanded. She stops that one and she gives the breastfeed. And Yashoda Maya she was in so ecstasy because he is Supreme God. And she gets an infinite amount of milk from her body, keeps on drinking, and Yashoda Maya was in ecstasy completely when Krishna was drinking milk. At the same time, what happens is, and milk was there on the kitchen in the oven. Milk was boiling. Big pots of milk. Because Nanda Maharaj, 900,000 cows, how much milk you can? So if you have 1-2 cows itself, you have so much milk. 900,000 cows, how much milk?
A cow can produce 5 gallons.
5 gallons. So 900,000 times 5, how much? 45. 4.5 million liters of.
Whoa.
That much milk. They have huge containers. It's boiling. And the milk is boiling in such a way that at some point milk is trying to overflow and fall into the fire. But Acharya explains, Jiva Goswami gives explanation for this one. The milk coming out of the pots is like, milk is, see, in the spiritual world, everything has a consciousness. Even milk can talk. Did you hear anything? Milk is talking? Okay, stones can talk. Did you hear that? No. Here nothing happens because here we have a difference between consciousness and unconsciousness. In spiritual world, everything has a consciousness. Even trees can talk. When Krishna is passing by, trees bow down like this, trees lotus feet in Loka Vrindavan. Bow down like this. And these bumblebees come and give us nice music to Krishna when he is walking with Radharani. What is it? Chintamani. What is the Chinta Mani Prakara Sarmashukalpa Rudra Lakshavateru Surabhi Ravipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Sata Samprama Sevyamanam Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Right? Lakshmi Sahasra Sata Samprama Sevyamanam means millions of Lakshmis are serving Govinda in Vaikunta. And everybody favorable for Krishna's mercy. Everybody is bonding, they're talking Radharani. And so that's happening. Then milk also in the pot is boiling. Milk was thinking, how beautiful Yashoda Maya is. She was able to carry Krishna, she can breastfeed. My life is waste. I am here and Milky is feeling shameless and let me suicide. And Milk is trying to fall into the fire and suicide because I'm not serving Krishna directly. So Milky is thinking that way because she has a consciousness. So when the milk was doing like that, Yashoda Maya sees from the door, oh, milk is. And when she was breastfeeding Krishna, she puts Krishna aside and goes and try to slow down the fire. That point, Krishna gets very mad. How can you do that to me? I am the Supreme. He doesn't say, I am the Supreme Lord. He is a Govinda. He says, Mother, how you can do this one? He gets very mad. But Yashoda, she has a what kind of relationship with Krishna? She has a Vaschalya bhav. Highest Vaschalya bhav. And she thinks he's my son. I can do anything to him. In the sense, okay, let him put and take care of. Krishna gets very, very mad. Then he takes a stick and stones and whatever pot she was making, he opens it, okay? He breaks it, takes all the butter and eats all over his face, everything is there. And after that, it's not enough for him. He goes to the next door, in the sense next room. There is a pot butter is there, and the butter pot is there. And there's a mortar grinder in the house. In the olden days, in the villages, we have grinders. If you go to Vrindavan, you can see the grinder still. We have seen. The grinder Krishna used is there in Vrindavan still. So the grinder is there. He says he flips the grinder. He tries to get the makan from there. And he took the stick and hit the butter pot. Butter pot breaks into two pieces. He takes and he licks. And his friends are monkeys, all the animals. Because monkeys also serving Govinda in Vaikunta, everything has a consciousness. Stones can talk and walk. Can you believe that? And trees can walk and talk. And stones can also eat in spiritual world. They can eat, yeah. They can go to restroom also. So that's the consciousness, right? So when this happened, right? So he goes to next door and he's also sharing with monkeys and he's playing nicely. And after that, Yashoda Maya comes from the kitchen and sees that. What kind of mess Krishna did here? Right? Where is Krishna? And he sees little steps. He walks, because all the makan is there, he walks to the next door. She follows those steps and goes to the room. And she's seeing that he's taking the butter from there and licking like this. And when they see a Mother Yashoda with a stick, all the monkeys get scared. They try to run away. And Krishna looks back, Mother is coming. Then he's shivering, Mummy, I didn't do it. What you say when something you do, Mummy comes. I didn't do it, you run away. Or sometimes you agree, I did it, Mummy, something like that, right? So he was saying it. And look at the face of Krishna at that point. If you look at we'll read translation in the last. Satyavata Muni, actually these poems were compiled by Satyavata Muni from the Padma Purana. Satyavata Muni spoke these prayers. And if you will read the translation of English, how Krishna's face is like a lips are like a bumble. What is it called? Bimba fruits, red fruits, and he has a kajol here. And when he's crying, all is coming and falling like this, and he's doing like this, and all face becomes some black and white with bimba fruits. He's looking so funny. Mother Yashoda has so much love for him. Right? Acharyas explain actually, everybody wants to feel Krishna's message that way because Mother Yashoda, Vasalya Bhav, she could able to perceive her son in the highest mood. And she don't believe that he is a god. That is because see, what happens to real devotees, when you are too much attached to Krishna, he becomes a family member. In Vrindavan, what happens is, for Krishna,
In Vrindavan, Krishna, the Brajavasis pray to Durga Devi to save Krishna. It means their mood is so much, he is my Kanna, he prays to Durga, please save my son. Because Durga is the external energy of the Krishna, but look at the mood, the mood they intend to serve Krishna. They want to save Lala. So that happens. So when this happens, then she says, okay, you are doing all the naughty things. If I leave you like this now, you are going to make more mischiefs. And what she does is, there is a grinder is there, this motor grinder. She tries to tie to the grinder. And Acharyas explain very clearly, Jiva Goswami explains very clearly, this grinding motor, she puts a hand or something and ties to that one. And the love of Mother Yashoda, this tie is not just a physical tie, it's a tie with her Vatsalya Bhava mood in that tie. And when he ties and she goes back to her work, she starts doing her chores as usual. Right? Ritvik, you got it? What I said just now?
She does the chores.
Exactly, very good. So she does chores after tying Krishna. Right? So at that point, Krishna calls his all the friends, hey, come here, my mom did this for me, can you please untie this one? So Madhumangal, Sodama and Subal, he calls, come on, everybody tries to untie. But they are not able to do it. Why they are not able to do it? Can you guess, Prabhuji?
2 steps.
I'm asking Zaka. Guess, just guess.
That Vatsalya Bhava is so strong.
Yes, very good.
Not able to.
Prabhuji is very smart. Exactly. If Vatsalya Bhava is so strong, their mother, their friends is, what is the Bhava of the friends? Sakya Bhava. You know that we have 5 relationships with Krishna. What are the 5 relationships? Anybody know?
Dasya.
First, yes. First one is Shantaras. So neutrality. Second one is Sakya. Dasya. Third one is Sakya. Fourth one is
Vatsalya.
Fifth one is Madhurya. These are the 5. So that mothers strongly bind. The friends come and they try to untie, but they could not able to do it. At that point, what happens is, and there is another story. In their backyard, they have 2 trees. They have 2 trees. Those trees are called Arjuna trees. The tall trees in the backyard of Nanda Maharaj. And Acharyas explain, as per Bhagavatam, that there is a story for those 2 trees. Actually, that's true. Those 2, before that, what happens is, Yashoda Maya brings him back and try to tie his belly with the rope. Right? And she gets whatever belly required that much rope, and she says always 2 inches or less. She goes and gets the biggest rope in the house. Again 2 inches is less. She's tied to again 2 inches less. Then she goes to next Gopi's house. Can you give some more this one because I want to tie Lala? She gets that also. Again that is 2 inches less. Then all the Gopis from the whole, she calls all the Gopis, come on, something happening here. Then everybody comes, okay, they all bring all the ropes from every house. They put a big rope, they try to tie again 2 inches less. So this one is very, very bewildering for the Mother Yashoda. But Acharyas explain, and then Mother Yashoda get tired. She try to this one and she goes to this house, that house. She try to do this one. She's so tired now. And now all the sweat is coming from her body. She's trying to try that rope, but always 2 inches less. And what happens is Lord Sri Krishna, after seeing her dedication, her effort, he surrenders and he let her tie the rope. That's Acharyas explained. Jiva Goswami explains very clearly that these 2 inches are counted as, anybody knows? Guess?
It's mercy and effort.
Yes, exactly. Mercy and effort. What is that is, 1 inch is attributed to mercy, endeavorment. And second one is mercy. So, how to explain that in terms of devotees? So, in our day-to-day activities we perform so many activities and we do so many things, right? But without, even though we look for endeavorment, even though we try with all efforts, but mercy from Lord is not guaranteed unless we should do the unalloyed and unconditional love for the Krishna. What is that? Savaipumso paro dharmo ito bhakti radokshaje ahetviki pradheta yayayati suprasiddhiti. The love for Krishna has to be unconditional and unmotivated. What does it mean? Unconditional means. Can anybody explain what unconditional is? Unconditional love means?
You should not expect anything, but in return, like material or other possession, but pure love to
Pure love for Krishna. What is unalloyed means, Prabhuji? Unconditional is that, unalloyed.
Without any break.
Unalloyed devotion, exactly. Constant devotion for the Lord Krishna. So, if you have these two things, means that is called humility. Humility means whatever Krishna gives, you accept it without questioning Krishna. Because Krishna always gives what is necessary for a living entity at that point. Okay, so that is called humility. Right? So Acharyas explained that a unconditional, unalloyed devotion to Krishna is the supreme. That is the basic existence or basic principle of bhakti. Ahetviki savaipamso paro dharma means the paro dharma means what is the dharma for Krishna? Ahet savaipamso dharma yato bhakti adokshaje. Yato bhakti means the bhakti for adokshaja. Adokshaja means Lord Sri Krishna. Adokshaja means a person who is beyond these material senses. Adokshaje. Ahetviki apratikata. Ahetviki means causeless. Pratita means unconditional. So this the unconditional love for Lord Sri Krishna, that gives the bhakti. So that is the love of Mother Yashoda. She is not expecting anything from him, even though she is in the Vatsarya Bhav, she is not expecting any kind of this one. So when she tied those two things, she is trying endeavorment. Krishna sees her effort. At that point, he surrenders to her and she let her tie the belt. So these two interests. That's why in this Damodar month, we try for the Krishna's mercy, every day offering a ghee lamp to Krishna and reading the Damodarashtakam prayers. And I am sure that you see the recitation from Lord Damodar in this month. Very, very famous festival. In Vrindavan, if you go this Kartik month, all Maharajas are in Kartik now. In Vrindavan. Very auspicious month of in a year for Kartik month. Very powerful. Okay. So that happened. Then Krishna tried to take out that belly. Then he ties to the grinding motor. And he goes with his grinding motor to the backyard. So there are two trees are there. So the story of those two trees is defined as like this. Those two trees are demigods, Nalakubera and Manigriva. They are the sons of Kubera. So the sons of Kubera, what happens is in the previous yuga, what happens is Kubera means he is the king of money. Kubera has enough money. He doesn't have to work like us. Right? So what happens is Kubera's sons they're very, very handsome people. The demigods, very handsome. They are in the Kailash and they are devotees of Lord Shiva. And they're beautiful, they are rich, they are everything they have. Because of that, they get proud. What is that? If you go to Bhagavatam, first canto, 8th chapter, Kunti Devi prayers, right? Janmaishwarya Sutasi Yeda Madha Madha Puman Abhinatum Dharmatum Vaidhama Kinchana Gocharam. She says that Janma means birth. Janma Aishwarya means not Aishwarya Rai. Aishwarya. I know you guys are thinking, oh, what is Aishwarya Rai is coming here? Right? Janma Aishwarya. Aishwarya means wealth, opulences. Janma Aishwarya, Sruta, good education. Sribir, beautiful look. If somebody is beautiful, they feel so proud. I am beautiful. Everybody is looking at me now. Right? This is the beautiful. So, person who has these four qualities, Janma, Ishwarya, Sutta, Sri, Bir, they cannot advance in spiritual life. Why? Because they become proudish. They become proudish. Why?
Because they're proud that they're rich and powerful.
Yes, exactly. Venkat got the right point. Because they feel, and Anadaman explains that wealth is the one of the bad things to have. When you have a wealth, you think you are the controller. You become very puffed up. So, Nalakubera and Manigriva had enough money, their dad has enough money. Kubera. So they get very proudish. And one day what happens is, they are bathing in Ganga nakedly, with other girls. Then Narada Muni, and they are doing all sorts of things which they are not supposed to do in the water. Because we go to Ganga to eradicate the sins, right? But they came to Ganga to commit the sins. And Narada Muni could not able to bear that one. And Narada Muni slowly appears on the scene. Okay, what's happening here? When they see Narada Muni coming, all the girls, they try to cover and they try to pay obeisances to Narada Muni. But Nalakubera and Manigriva, so proudish, they don't even come out. They are naked. And with that nakedness, they come and stand in front of the Narada Muni. Usually Narada Muni is is a spiritual master of almost all Mahajans. Everyone, if you take Parikshit Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, all his spiritual masters, when see how we respect spiritual master. When our spiritual master comes, how do we serve spiritual master? Paripranena pariprashnena sevaya upedakshantite jnaninam tattvadarshana. Because when we spiritual master, how you paripranena pariprashnena means humbly serve spiritual master with the intention of learning something from him, not to question him. Paripranena pariprashnena sevaya upedakshantite jnaninam tattvadarshana means the real truth he has seen, he will impart that truth to you, then you become disciple. That's the mode of the disciple when he is a spiritual master. Why we see, when you see spiritual master, we bow down to him, his lotus feet. That is the minimum, what do you call? Krishna says that my devotee is superior than me. When you respect his devotees, Krishna will give mercy to you. So in the same way, when there is Narada Muni, they didn't even bow down, they nakedly stand in front of him. Narada Muni gets so mad. Okay, you want to be naked? And this is a warning for everyone. I should not speak in front of kids naked. They become trees in the next life, remember. Be careful. He says, okay, they give a benediction, okay, since you are naked in front of me, you will become trees in the next life. And after that, they become trees. But he gives at the same time, they say, please excuse me. He said, I already gave a curse to you. Only thing I can do at this point is, I can give benediction with this curse that you will be trees in the backyard of Nanda Maharaj, where Krishna is there. So they see all the pastimes of Krishna in the form of trees. So that is the reason why they became trees. So when Krishna goes with his this belly and going, the true trees fall down. And they makes a thunderous sound. Two trees falls, and these two, Nalagriva and Manigriva and Nalakubera, they came out of those trees. And when they came out of that, Krishna knows anyway this one, right? And they pray obeisance to Krishna, and they say that because of Narada Muni curse, that curse became a benediction for us. Because seeing Krishna in front of this, what does Kunti prayers tell me when after she went through all these difficulties? What does she say?
She says, I will have a difficult again if you are with us.
Is that right, Shruji? Do you know about the Kunti Devi? What she's asking to Krishna?
More troubles.
More trouble. Vipada santu tasatva tatra jagadguru bhavato darshanam yasyad apunar bhavadarshanam. Says that. Bhavadarshanam means again repeat all the, how many prayers they went? Lakshagra. and what is that? Gambling with Draupadi. And what else they did to them? They put Bhima into some water and something like that. Poisoned him. What else they went through? Disrobing Draupadi in the Kuru dynasty, Kuru Sabha. Greatest humiliation to the woman that could happen. All these Kunti Devi went through. But still, Kunti Devi is asking, give me all these troubles. Why she is asking all these troubles?
Because Krishna was with her in
Krishna was with them. Krishna was with them. By seeing Krishna means what? You are reducing your repeated births and deaths. Did you guys get this point? Why Kunti was asking? When you see Krishna means you are in Vaikuntha. Wherever Krishna is a Vaikuntha. So, when for a devotee of the Lord, any troubles comes, we are 100% surrendered, then we don't care for this because it's all Krishna. Because what happened in Mahabharata war when Jayadratha promised that I am going to kill
Arjuna promises.
Arjuna promises I am going to kill Jayadratha by end of day today, before sunset. Then Krishna, he says, Krishna asked, how did you make that promise? I said, I made a promise, and the devotee is your problem, Krishna. Now you have to fulfill the desire. So, when a Atma Bhakta comes closer to Krishna, whatever Atma Bhakta desires, Krishna fulfills. Now, Krishna said that to fulfill the desire. In the same way, when devotees are 100% to Krishna, and any activity performed, that becomes Krishna's activity, and Krishna fulfills. That's why Bhakti is very durlabham. The pure devotional practice, service is getting very durlabham. Why durlabham? Because Krishna becomes subservient to you. He doesn't want subservient to everyone. That's why trying when you go to Bhava, Prema Bhakti level, then only Krishna becomes subservient. But reaching that level is very, very rare. Very, very rare. That's why Krishna is very, very careful. That's why if you go and tell 10 people to come to Bhakti Riksha, nobody comes. Only one or half people come. Only wife comes. Husband also doesn't come sometimes. Sometimes wife comes. Because it's very, very rare to get Krishna Bhakti. You can go to this puja, that puja, you can go to Sai Baba puja, Durga puja, everybody goes there. But coming to Krishna consciousness is postgraduate level. Going to Sai Baba is like second class. Going to Durga puja is like a third class. Going to Shiva is a 10th class. But going to Lord Krishna's activities is postgraduate degree. That's why we have, how many people go to post-graduation? Very smart, intelligent people only go to post-graduation. So you're all sitting here are very smart people. Yes. Whoever knows Krishna, he knows everything. Because why you know everything when you know Krishna? Krishna is Bhagavan. Bhagavan has how many opulences? 6. Not 16. 6. 16 rounds we have to chant. Yeah, but you remember number, that's good provision. 16 rounds have to chant, Krishna has. Okay, Prabhu, tell me 6 opulences. Whoever asks, they have to answer the question. Not every other. Tell me one opulence.
Fame.
Excellent, very good. Second one.
All beautiful.
It's the.
Children also know.
Oh, hold on, 2.
Wealth.
Huh?
Wealthy?
Yes. Don't say wealth, is wealth. Wealth, you're right.
Rich.
Yes, excellent. Rich, wealth and both are same, right? Okay. Rutvik?
Famous and
Good, yeah.
fortune.
Mm-hmm.
Fortune.
Fortune is like a money, same thing. Venu?
Beauty.
Yes, beauty already told. So, okay, guys, tell me all 6. I want you summarize.
Beauty, fame, wealth.
Huh?
Oh, beauty, fame, wealth,
Wealth,
power,
Yeah.
power, yes.
most merciful.
No. Not merciful. It's not a rich,
What is it then?
strong.
Knowledge.
Knowledge and strong.
Power.
Power. Oh, power. Okay.
Knowledge and
Renunciation.
Renunciation. Now, this 6, that's why 6 opulences Krishna has 100%. That's why when you serve Krishna, you don't have to serve anyone, because what else you want out of these 6, tell me, qualities? Even if you get a 0.10 to the power of minus 20 of that wealth from Krishna, you will be the richest in this, like more than a Bill Gates. So that's why it's recommended to pray to Krishna, you will get everything. That's why Krishna Bhaktas, if you see, most of them are, nobody is poor. In the sense, poor is not money wise. They have all opulences. They don't have any scarcity for food. Everything is happily given by Krishna. Krishna explains that, what is it? Aham sarvasya prabhavo matta sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajanti mam bodha bhava samanvitaha. I am the owner of this material and spiritual creation. And a wise who knows this one, they will surrender to me. Wise who knows this one, they surrender to me. So Krishna knows everything. Everything is. So that's why recommended process is to take Krishna consciousness. You get everything. Right. So after this Nalakuvera and Manigriva, then they came out of those trees and praying to Krishna. Because of Narada Muni's curse, they are able to see you. And that's why even Kunti said same thing. Because of this, all the problems you are with us. I want these problems so that you will. So if your Krishna is with me, I don't have to worry. Whatever problems come, you face it. That's why devotees, we don't scare for the this loss, that we don't scare because Krishna is with us. We take it as a challenge. We take it as a. In the same way, Nalakubera they pray and they say that from then he said, we are going to use our eyes to see your form from now on. Nalakubera and Manigriva they ask for the forgiveness. They say, my eyes I am going to use only to see your beautiful form. I am going to use my ears to hear your beautiful stories. And I am going to use my legs only to walk to your temple. And I am going to use my tongue to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. He says that, we are not going to give up this name. Forever we are going to, for eternity, forever, we are going to chant your glories. And they say that we are not going to see any movies or walk. We are going to only go to temples. What is that? Same thing was done by
Savai Mana Krishna.
Ambarish Maharaj. Savai Mana Krishna Padara Vindayo Vacham Shivai Kunta Gunana Varnane Karo Hare Manja Mardana Disho. Means he says, use my hands to clean the temple. Savai Mana Krishna Padara Vindayo. Always my drishti is on your lotus feet. Ambarish Maharaj explains same thing. So Nalakubera Manigriva give the same explanation. And then Krishna was pleased with them. And he says, okay, this one, go back to your place where you were before in Vaikunta. But he says, always chant my glories like Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So this happens, then the sound comes, then Yashoda Maya, when Nanda Maharaj is coming from his fields where he heard this big noise coming, and he said two big trees are fallen. And it appears as if Krishna just missed by a little bit. Otherwise he would have been under the tree. Then Nanda Maharaj goes, where is my Krishna? And he goes, and Krishna, after seeing Nanda Maharaj, he just jumps into his lap. And he asks him, my dad came. It's all Vasalya Bhava. Krishna is Govinda, but he does that. And he asks his dad rightly. He is shivering, he is fearing all these things. Then, meanwhile, Yashoda Maya comes out. Where is my Lalla? You saw. She goes here and there, and she was so disturbed. Where is my son? She doesn't see her hand. 5-10 minutes she was looking here and there. All whole dust and everything comes there. Everything comes there. Krishna, she is looking for my son. Where is my son? Where is my Lalla? Then she comes back and sees that he is in the lap of Nanda Maharaj. Then she gets rest. Okay, now she comes. Come on, Krishna, come here. She, no, I don't want to come. Because you are the one, you tied me to the grinding water. Because of you this happened. I don't want to see you. Then, that's what you say, right? When mommy says something? That's okay, go away, close the door. Half an hour you don't open the door. Then after that, okay, when you get hungry, you have to open because nobody gives food except mommy. Right? Is that true, Venkat? Yep. So, then, what happens? At that point, then Yashoda Maya gets so much disturbed, When Krishna, Yashoda Maya is so love with Krishna, if she doesn't see him for 1 second, she becomes so impatient. The same way devotees also in the Krishna consciousness, right? When we practice Krishna consciousness, and if you don't go to temple for 1 week, next week we we feel that I am missing devotees for 1 year. If you don't chant, something happens one day, you feel like you're missing something in your life. Of course, we are serious on the chanting. Otherwise, some people happy. I don't have to chant today. I can do something, sense gratification with that time. But we have no choice. If you take Diksha, 16 rounds has to be done. So, Yashoda Maya goes to her kitchen and she weeps, she's crying, oh, why did I do this to my Kanna, why did I try to him, this one, that one. Then, when Gopi sees that Yashoda Maya crying so much, then Krishna comes and she comes and tells Krishna, your mom is crying because you refuse to go to her. Then Yashoda Maya, the Krishna slowly goes, says, Mommy, 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 he goes. Then the moment she heard Maya, Yashoda Maya goes into ecstasy with that tears in her eyes. She comes with so much fastness to hug Krishna and he comes with the speed and they hug each other. So Acharya explained this kind of love we have to practice in our bhakti also. When we do our chanting, okay, when we are chanting, see, Krishna is absolute. Right? Everything is a conscious in spirit because Krishna is Satchitananda. He doesn't have a physical body like us. He is Satchitananda Murti. Satchitananda. When you are chanting Hare Krishna, when you say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, he's dancing on your tongue. Why is dancing on your tongue? Krishna name is not different from Krishna. Abhinnatvam Nama Naminam. Krishna's names and pastimes, his paraphernalia, everything is Krishna. Arati is Krishna. His deity is Krishna. His devotees are also Krishna. Why we bow down to senior devotees when you see them? When we touch them? It's not that you are touching there. Touching the Paramatma which is super soul in them because they are connected to Lord Krishna and blessings comes to senior Vaishnavas. Some people just touch because they have to touch it, right? Like this. You touch with heartfully. Blessings from senior Vaishnavas. So these are all Krishna's pastimes. For example, you want to go to temple. The moment you think you want to go to temple, Krishna understands. That's enough. Mana, mind, whatever you think, Krishna understands. Because he is a Bhavagrahi, Dhanardana. The moment you think I want to make Kheer to Krishna, you got 90% of the mercy by the time you at least think about that. When you offer everything, 100% mercy. He is a Bhavagrahi, Janardana. The moment your Bhava is enough for Krishna. The moment I want to go to Bhakti Vriksha today, you understand that you came and attended the class. Because everything in the spiritual world, spirituality is an absolute platform. There is no duality. There is no duality. Everything is spiritual in the spiritual world. And all activities of Krishna also, same thing, spiritual. What is that? Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo vekti tatyaha Tatyadeham punarjanma naitimamiti so Arjuna. A person who knows my transcendental pastimes. Are you okay, Prabhuji? You're good?
Yeah.
Okay. So, a person who knows the transcendental pastimes of mine, Janma Karma cha me Divyam. Krishna's Janma means Krishna's birth. Janma Karma, Krishna's pastimes are Divyam. Divyam means transcendental. What is the meaning of transcendental?
Beyond these three modes.
Yes, exactly. Beyond these three modes of material, they are absolute. So in the spiritual world you go there. You say the moment water, your thirst is satisfied. You don't have to go to a tap and open or you don't have to take big this one and go and get water. Water, I am thirsty means thirst is satisfied. I am hungry. All gulab jamuns come into your stomach. There is no sugar, no diabetes in spiritual world. For me, it's a lucky place. I don't have to worry how much sweet I am eating, how much. Yeah, spiritual everything is. That's why I want to go to Golak so I can eat gulab jamuns there. So the spiritual. That's why it says Krishna says Abrahma bhavana loka punaravartano Arjuna mamupecha kaunteya punarjanma navidyate. Such a wonderful word. Abrahma Bhavana Loka means starting from Patala Loka to Brahma Loka. All 14 planetary systems. Abrahma Bhuvana Loka. Abrahma Bhuvana Loka. Punaravartano Arjuna. Mamu Pechata Kaunte. Punarjanma Navidyate. And starting from ant to Brahma. Starting from Patala Loka to Brahma Loka. Starting from ant to Brahma. Everybody has to die one day. But a person who is surrendered to me, who knows about my transcendental pastimes, Punarjanma Vijjate. Krishna says very clearly in Bhagavad Gita, very clearly giving message that if you do my activities, Janma Karma Chame Divyam, they are transcendental. If you do that one, Punarjanma Vijjate. Such a simple thing. Look at this, how simple Krishna is telling. See, what is Krishna asking you to give? What kind of food is asking? Patram pushpam phalam toyam. Tell me whole shloka. Okay. Patram pushpam phalam paditam smali priyatapni. So, to go to Goloka Vrindavan to have gulab jamuns, or to go to Goloka Vrindavan and have enough things, what is asking? Give me patram pushpam. Is to tell me such highest thing, lowest price. Is that true? Highest thing what you get is Goloka Vrindavan entry. What is asking price? Thoyam means water. With devotion he gave it to me, I will take it. And in the same way it explained in Padma Purana that whoever this story hears every day in Kartik month, whoever Damodar pastime hears in every day Kartik month, they get the benediction of highest supreme bhakti of Radharani. Okay? And also, if you tell someone this story also you get the same benefit. Where you read yourself, you tell to 10 people of Damodar Leela in this month, especially Kartik, you get the benediction of Radharani. Getting benediction of Radharani is very, very difficult. But this month is like a bonus month for us. Bonus month. You know, if you go to, we all wait for Thanksgiving Day, right? Next day Thanksgiving Day we'll get 90% off, 10% only. You know, all the comforter people, all the Indians, Gujaratis, they go and they comforter $10 window they get it. Kartik month is a Thanksgiving month for the devotees. We chant one round, million times more. Any bhakti done in this Kartik month is multiplied million. That's why all the Guru Maharajas in Kartik, Vrindavan. And if you go to Vrindavan, much more powerful. Same time, be careful not committing the offenses. Okay? So, any questions? And Satyavata Muni explains very clearly in Bhagavatam. And this is the same story like Yamaraj. One time what happens, Yamaraj was very scared to, he is a death personification, right? Yamaraj, we don't want to face Yamaraj, right? We are all scared of Yamaraj. That's why we make arrangements. Go to doctors, try to see sugar is controlled, cholesterol is controlled. Otherwise, you have to face the Yamaraj. We are all scared of Yamaraj. But Yamaraj was thinking, looking at Yashoda Maya, I am scared of Lord Krishna. Yamaraj tells you, his Yamadutas, whoever chants Hare Krishna Mahamantra in their lifetimes, please don't go to them. Why? Because they are Krishna's devotees. And Yamaraj is scared of Krishna. But Krishna is scared of Yashoda Maya. Look at the beauty. Yamaraj, that personification is scared of Krishna, but Krishna, Lala is scared of Yashoda. And Yamaraj gets bewilderment. What kind of logic this one? I am scared of Krishna, but he is scared of his mother. It's something like, it is like, you are scared of somebody, but that guy is scared of someone else. So even that personification he cannot reach to Krishna, but Yashoda Maya means her love is so much. The same way devotees, when pray to, when you take deities at home and take care of them very well, the reciprocation comes in that way. You have so much courage. They can take care of me. When you are serving Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman, right? they will take care of you. No matter whatever happens, they won't let you fall down, because that is the minimum they will do for you. That conviction has to come. So even Emerald is also thinking that. That's why he says, whoever chants Hare Krishna Mahamantra, please don't go to them. And what happens in the case of Ajamila's story? You know, how many of Ajamila's story? Ajamila was a very, very pious person in the beginning. Later he becomes, because of some bad association, he becomes polluted. But at the time of death, what does he do? He calls his son Narayan. His son name was Narayan. And he was in the death, almost dying. At the time of death, he needs some, at the time of, how painful death is, right? 60,000 scorpions biting at the same time. That powerful is the death. 60,000 scorpions. See, this soul is attached to this body. When the soul wants to go, painful, very painful. And if I say practice Krishna consciousness, no Prabhuji, at the time of death I'll practice, but you don't remember anything at the time of death. 60,000 scorpions are biting you. That powerful is the death. And Ajamila, what he does, because of that pain, he calls Narayan. He calls his son name, not even God. And what Narayan thinks in Vaikuntha, he is calling me. At that day, he leaves his body. And as per Krishna, what is 8.5? Antakalecha mameva kalevaram. Next. Samshaya, natra samshaya. At the time of death, whatever consciousness you have, you will be achieving after the death. So, Ajamila, he called his son's name Narayan, and Lord thought he is calling him. And when Ajamila died, then there was a big court case in Yamaloka. Yamaduta says it belongs to us. Vishnu says it belongs to us. Then whole case goes on for 1 month. Then, same thing, same story like here. Of course, Yamadutas comes, they different, they have a lawyer. Vishnu comes, they have a lawyer. They keep on fighting. Whose soul? Finally, Vishnu comes, says, as per Krishna comes, says, I wrote Bhagavad Gita. I said that Antakalecha mamema smaran mukta kalevaram. So what he said at the time of death? He said Narayan. That's why he belongs to Vishnu Duta. So Vishnu Duta takes his soul. Same time, we have to do that way. But only thing is, we have to remember Krishna forever. What is the Paribhasha Sutra of Bhagavad Gita? Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. Paribhasha Sutra of Bhagavad Gita. Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. It's a contrary, right? But that's Paribhasha Sutra. Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. So that's why in this month of Kartik, and also I would like to recommend, if anybody wants to have this program in your houses, very auspicious to have Kartik month. We have 4 weeks only. A lot of people is asking me, I said, hold on, I want to take list, okay? If possible, have this program, Bhakti-Ukshas or no lamp, these things, houses, because a lot of people come in Kartik, very auspicious to have, and auspicious to discuss Damodar Leela whole Kartik month. Very auspicious. And what is the lamp indicating? Our bhakti of our lamp we are offering to Lord Damodar. Because Krishna himself, owner of moon, Chandra, Varuna, everything, we don't need our lamp, but we are showing our love and affection to Lord Krishna by giving this lamp. Lamp of our
Bhakti.
Okay? So any questions? I have to stop here. Go ahead.
When does Kartik Maas end?
November 6th, I guess.
What is the difference between like Bridgewater temple, other temples they are doing it from October 24th, that is Kartik month.
Right.
And why is this?
Gaudiya Vaishnavas, we follow the different, what that called, Vaishnava calendar. As per Vaishnava calendar, started in October 8th and it's in November 6th or something. Right, you're right.
But they are also Vaishnavas, and just
Yeah, I think they are different. This is Gaudiya Vaishnavas follow this one. Actually, in our life, every day has to be Damodar month. Every day we give lamp. Right, but this is specific. And I am recommending you, all of you, every day evening, just after coming from office, just small ghee lamp, all ghee, and read this Damodar Ashtakam. Yeah, at least read. Okay, can we go do a small thing now? Starting, how many stanzas are there total?
8.
8.
8, right? 8 people read the English translation.
Oh.
So I will select people. Okay, Sudhakar Prabhu first one, okay, and Raj second one, right? Venkat third one, Rohit fourth one, right? And Ritvik fifth one. Remember your names. I don't remember your numbers. Ritvik fifth one, then Supriya sixth one. Did I tell your name? Okay, you are the seventh one. The eighth one is that Prabhu back of you. I don't know. Empire? Okay. Do you remember your names? I don't remember. Numbers. Okay, do it. Start. From which Prabandhar can we distribute? We'll read English translation, we see what is there. Then we are done. Quick. I want quick things. Give 2, 3, they will distribute. Okay, who is the number 1? Sudhakar Prabhu. Okay, read the translation, then we'll end the class.
I got it.
That's okay, keep it.
Oh,
Okay, don't put down. Those papers are so valuable. Don't put down. Hold in the hands. Okay, number 1. So okay, I don't want any talking while this is reading. First one.
To the Supreme Lord, whose form is the embodiment of eternal existence, knowledge and bliss, whose sharp-shaped earrings are swinging to and fro, who is beautifully shining in the divine realm of Gokula, who, due to the offense of breaking the pot of yogurt that his mother was turning into butter and thus stealing the butter that was kept hanging from his swing, is quickly running from the wooden grinding mortar in fear of Mother Yasoda, but who has been caught from behind by her, who ran after him with greater speed. To that Supreme Lord, Sri Damodara, I offer my humble obeisances.
You look at that, how beautiful the description, right? Who is the number 2? Okay. Quick, loud.
Seeing the whipping stick in his mother's hand, he is crying and rubbing his eyes again and again with his 2 lotus hands. His eyes are filled with fear, and the necklace of pearls around his neck, which is marked with 3 lines like conch shell, is shaking because of his quick breathing due to crying. To the Supreme Lord, Sri Damodara, whose belly is bound not with ropes but with his mother's pure love, I offer my humble obeisance.
Number 3.
By such childhood pastimes as this, he is drowning the inhabitants of Gokula in pools of ecstasy and is revealing to those devotees who are absorbed in knowledge of his supreme majesty and opulence that he is only conquered by devotees whose pure love is imbued with intimacy and frees from all conceptions of awe and reverence. With great love, I again offer my obeisances to Lord Sri Damodara hundreds and hundreds of times.
Excellent. Next.
O Lord, although you are able to give all kinds of benedictions, I do not pray to you for the boon of impersonal liberation, nor the highest liberation of eternal life in Vaikuntha, nor any other boon which may be obtained by executing the 9 processes of bhakti. O Lord, I simply wish that this form of yours as Bhakta Gopal and Bala Gopal and Vrindavana may ever be manifest in my heart. For what is the use of me of any other boon besides this?
Excellent. Next. Who is the next one? Go. Gattiga.
O Lord, your lotus face,
Gattiga.
which is encircled by locks of soft black hair tinged with red, is kissed again and again by Mother Yasoda, and your lips are reddish like the bimba fruit. May this beautiful vision of your lotus face be ever manifest in my heart. Thousands and thousands of other benedictions are of no use to me.
Excellent. Next.
O Supreme Godhead, I offer my obeisances unto you, O Damodara, O Ananta, O Vishnu, O Master, O my Lord. Be pleased upon me by showering your glance of mercy upon me. Deliver this poor, ignorant fool who is immersed in an ocean of worldly sorrows and become visible to my eyes.
O Lord Damodara, just as the two sons of Kuvera, Manigriva and Nalakuvara, were delivered from the curse of Narada and made into great devotees by you, in your form as a baby tied with rope to a wooden grinding mortar. In the same way, please give to me your own Prema Bhakti. I only long for this and have no desire for any kind of liberation.
O Lord Damodara, I
Drop. Loud.
O Lord Damodara, I first of all offer my obeisances to the brilliantly dressed with bind your belly. I then offer my obeisance to your belly, which is the abode of the entire universe. I humbly bow down to your most beloved Srimati Radharani, and I offer all my obeisance to you, the Supreme Lord, who displays unlimited pastime.
Damodar Mantra ki jai. Radha Damodar ki jai. Okay. Anybody wants to 5 minute kirtan? Then we'll stop here. 5 minutes kirtan. Supriya, want to do kirtan? 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Any tune is fine, just do it. Put back all the papers, and if you want, you can take one, but practice at home. Stop. Hare Krishna Muhammad.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Namo Namo Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama,
Jaya Prabhupada. Gaur Premananda. Prabhupada ki jai. Wonderful song. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Okay, who is telling Mahaprasade Govinde? Rohit or Gayatri? Go ahead. Or Shreya? No? Okay, you prepare for next year, okay? You have that paper still with you? Prasadam prayer? Okay, I'll give when you go home, prepare for next week. But this week, maybe Rohit or Gayatri.
Mahaprasade Govinde.
Mahaprasade Govinde.
Namo Brahmane Vaishnave.
Namo Brahmane Vaishnave.
Svalpa punya vatam rajan.
Vishwaso naiva jayate.
Vishwaso naiva jayate.
Sharira.
Sharira Vidyaja. Jorendriya Kaheka. Jive phale vishesagare. Jive phale vishesagare. Taramajya jivati. Taramajya jivati. Lobo maya sudharmati. Lobo maya sudharmati. Take jite katna samsare. Take jite katna samsare. Krishna baro dayamay. Krishna baro dayamay. Kore bore jiva jai. Kore bore jiva jai. Sava prasannata annada lobai. Prasadana lobai. Shri Amrita pao. Shri Amrita pao. Shri Radha Krishna gana gao. Shri Radha Krishna gana gao. Premeda ko chaitanya nitai. Premeda ko chaitanya nitai. Janimai janitai. Janimai janitai. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Prabhu Nityananda. Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Advaita Gadadhara. Shri Advaita Gadadhara. Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Rama. Hare Rama Hare Rama. Rama Rama Hare Hare. Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Shri Gaur Nitai Mahaprasad ki jai. And one more thing is now visit temples as much as in this month, Vaishnava temples. Come to our temple also, Sunday programs. This Kartik month we also give the Amatrastakam in the temple as well. Very auspicious. You know, Raj, especially I was talking, you very close to temple, right? Yeah. Make habit of coming Sundays. It's very, very useful, you know. Please try to attempt this month, very Kartik month. Sunday evening, I think, unless you have some parties, but if you are at home, rather come to temple and spend time there. Very, very Vaishnava association in this month is very much appreciated because you are